Hello everyone, welcome to this brand new SOLOTICA Quarterly Aquarella review. So they recently just released 5 new colors and this is called their Bohemian Blends. So I am so excited to show these new colors to you guys. Let's get started. So this first color is called Noronha Blue. Excuse my mispronunciation of these names. So this blue is more of a gray blue and it's pretty toned down and muted, a soft gray blue. It'll look good on most skin tones just because it isn't a super bright color. However, SOLOTICA is known for very pigmented lenses. So if you have very dark brown eyes, these will definitely show up. Most of their lenses have a higher opacity, so you don't have to worry about coverage. They have that classic sort of textured pattern that's very signature of SOLOTICA, and there is slight changes in color gradient. If you come up close, you'll notice that in the center is a little bit of speckling of actually a mint green. So that color really beautifully complements the overall blue-gray color of this lens. It doesn't look like there is a limbal ring, it just looks like my limbal ring is poking through the actual lens. So overall it gives a very, very slight soft limbal ring as the overall effect of these lenses. They are not enlarging. And I want to say actually that the pupil hole is a little bit larger and it is a blunt pupil hole. So I highly recommend these lenses for those with very dark brown eyes who just want a very soft gray lens to softly lighten your eyes. And then there's also that hint of mint green in there just to give it a little extra depth and texture. Next is Castanha Brown. I feel like these are going to be my favorite pair in this entire new release. These are beautifully subtle but very rich hazel brown lenses. There is a lot of depth and a lot of, I guess I want to say, luxury to this color. They are really going to brighten and lighten your eyes if you have very dark brown eyes, and even if you have medium brown eyes, they just give them a hint of lightness. They give them a little bit of a glowy effect, and it's this beautiful light sandy brown color. But again, a lot of richness to this color, a lot of depth and a lot of texture going on. These lenses definitely have more of a cooler tone than the other brown lenses that SOLOTICA offers, like for instance their Ochre or Avella. The Ochre and Avella are a lot more warm tone with a strong orange undertone, whereas these lenses do not have that at all. It's more of just a true sandy brown color. And I also want to mention that these lenses are a lot less bright than the Dendera Hazel. So they are definitely more toned down, more subtle, and I'd say if you have medium brown eyes, you'd be really happy with these lenses. They really are going to lighten and brighten the eyes. If you have very dark brown eyes, they're not going to be as bright of a hazel as you might like. So I would definitely recommend watching other reviews of people with very dark brown eyes to see how these lenses are going to show up. But overall, these are a very unique and beautiful pair of hazel lenses that SOLOTICA is offering now. Next is Samba Green. Now, this color really reminds me of the Rio Ipanema, I believe it's called, which is a gorgeous, stunning sea green color. Very bright, very, very pigmented, very startling and bold. And these lenses are definitely designed to give you that piercing eye look. So again, these are more of like a cool toned green, I would say. However, if you do have a warm skin tone, you can definitely pull these lenses off just because green in general is a warm toned color. These lenses will look good on both warm and cool skin tones, and they will especially look good, I think, if you have a darker skin tone. I think you can really rock these lenses if you have darker features. They have, again, a standard blunt pupil hole and then a very thin electric blue, light blue limbal ring around the edge there. you can see, and overall I think this beautifully complements the overall color of these lenses. This style of lens must sell really well because Slotica keeps releasing different sort of versions of this design. So if you have very dark brown eyes, they probably look really good on you. However, on my medium brown eyes, I just don't think that I have the features to pull these lenses off personally. So again, highly recommended for very dark brown eyes if you want that super sultry, standout, bold, and dramatic look. Next is Bahia Green. I absolutely love the color combination of these lenses. These are a very warm toned green, but a very soft warm tone green. It's just an absolute beautiful color combination. So the base color is this gorgeous, lush, sort of turquoise green almost. There's a slight hint of blue there. And then overlaid on top is speckles of golden flecks. So overall it looks like a yellow toned green, and it reminds me of treasure chests that you would find in an ocean because it has like the gold like treasure and then the ocean, which is that greeny blue color. So it reminds me of like a tropical treasure hunt kind of. I absolutely am obsessed. I love this color combination. It's gonna look absolutely stunning if you have warm skin tone, yellow undertone, and it will look super striking and very sultry, this color. It's just absolutely beautiful, and I love that bright green limbo ring on the outside. I think it makes the eyes pop and stand out, and it would look really gorgeous with a black eyeliner, sort of cat eye look, or with really long lashes with that black contrast. It would really make that green pop a lot. My wish is that they would sort of make these like a Buzio style with that really starbursty pupil hole, but with this color. I think that would be an absolute winner. So Slotica, if you're listening, please design these, but with a starburst pupil hole. And last but not least is Alegria Gray. These are beautiful, toned down, very true ash gray. I don't really see much of a blue undertone with these lenses at all. So they're kind of like Peretti and Ice. That's what they remind me of, except for they are not as bright. They're not as pigmented and obvious. So if you tried the Peretti or Ice and you thought they were too bright for your eyes, definitely look into this new Alegria Gray. You will probably like it just because it is more toned down and soft. Beautiful true gray lens. I honestly do not see any other colors in this. It's just a one-toned color gradient, and then it's got that classic textured pattern, and again, these look like hydrocor, so no limbo ring. For those of you that maybe struggled with the comfort of the yearly lenses, I highly recommend trying out these new quarterly Aquarella just because they are a lot more comfortable. You can wear them for a lot longer. They are not gonna dry out your eyes or anything like that. So if you struggle with that, you have sensitive eyes, there are lots of colors now in this Solotica Quarterly collection. These lenses last for 3 months and they retail for $50 US per pair. And if you use my discount code Danica10, you can get an extra 10% off while you shop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite was. My definite favorite is the Castanha Brown. I think these are a gorgeous rich pair of hazel lenses. Let me know what your favorites are. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.